Imagine you could wake up every single day excited to tackle even the toughest challenges. Imagine not hitting snooze, not procrastinating, but actually craving the hard work you've been avoiding. What if I told you that your brain already has a hidden switch that can turn on this unstoppable drive, one more powerful than money, praise, or fame? Today, I'm going to show you how to unlock that switch and supercharge your motivation to do hard things, even when you're feeling lazy. This isn't some quick fix. This is science, and it works. Let me paint a picture. You've set your alarm. You've promised yourself today is the day. You'll wake up early, get stuff done, be productive. But when the alarm goes off, you hit snooze, again and again. That burst of motivation from last night, gone. The blanket feels heavier than ever, and getting up seems like the hardest thing in the world. The day goes by. You tell yourself you'll start working soon, but distractions take over. You check your phone, scroll through social media, and suddenly it's lunchtime. Then the afternoon hits, and you realize you still haven't touched the important tasks. You end the day feeling like you failed yourself. Again. Does this sound familiar? If you're struggling with this, you're not lazy, you're not broken, and you're not alone. What's really happening here is that you're missing one crucial thing, a type of motivation that makes the hard work you avoid feel easier. That's what we're going to dive into today. Here's the truth. The reason you feel stuck, the reason motivation runs out, is because most of us are relying on the wrong kind of fuel. We're running on the weaker fuel, and that's why we burn out so quickly. There are two types of motivation: extrinsic and intrinsic. Extrinsic motivation is the external stuff. It's the promise of money, praise, recognition, or rewards. It works for a little while. You get that burst of energy. But here's the catch. Extrinsic motivation fades. It's like gas in a car. It gets you moving, but it eventually runs out. Intrinsic motivation, on the other hand, comes from within. It's driven by curiosity, purpose, mastery, and the joy of doing something for its own sake. Think about the last time you lost track of time doing something you love. You weren't doing it for a reward. You were doing it because it felt good. That's intrinsic motivation, and it's way more powerful than external rewards. It's like fusion energy, self-sustaining and lasting. So, how do we tap into this kind of motivation? How do we rewire our brains to crave hard work? It all starts with 5 key intrinsic motivators. Let me walk you through them. 1. Curiosity. When we're curious about something, we're pulled toward it naturally. Think about how much more energy you have when you're learning something new that interests you. Action step. Find ways to make your work interesting. Ask yourself, how can I make this task more engaging? How can I approach it from a different angle? Curiosity is a powerful motivator, and you can use it to keep you going through boring or difficult tasks. 2. Mastery. We're wired to want to get better at things. When you improve at something, your brain releases dopamine, a chemical that rewards you for progress. Action step. Break big tasks into smaller steps and focus on improving with every step. Celebrate your small wins. This will trigger your brain's reward system and keep you going. Even if it's just learning one new skill or improving one tiny thing today, you're making progress. 3. Autonomy. Autonomy is the feeling of control over your work. When you feel like you're in charge, you're more motivated to push through challenges. Action step. Take control of your schedule. Plan your day the way you want and focus on creating a routine that works for you. When you're in the driver's seat, motivation naturally increases. 4. Purpose. Having a bigger reason why you do something can keep you going when things get tough. Whether it's to support your family, grow your business, or make a difference, purpose drives us. Action step. Connect your work to something bigger than the task itself. Ask yourself, why does this matter? What impact will this have on my future or the world? Purpose is fuel for your drive, and it will help you push through even the hardest days. 5. Autotelic experience. An autotelic experience is when you do something just for the sake of doing it. There's no external reward involved. It's the experience itself that brings satisfaction. Action step. Try to focus on the process, not the outcome. When you do something just for the joy of it, like learning, creating, or solving problems, it becomes easier to stick with it. Find the joy in the journey, not just the destination. Once you've tapped into these intrinsic motivators, it's time to keep it going. Motivation doesn't last forever, but by incorporating these principles into your life, you'll create a positive feedback loop. Start small. If you're trying to change your habits or get more motivated, don't expect to fix everything overnight. It's about consistency and gradually increasing the level of challenge. The more you challenge yourself, the stronger your intrinsic motivation becomes. Let's be real. Motivation can be tough. We all have days when we feel like doing nothing, but when you tap into these intrinsic motivators, curiosity, mastery, autonomy, purpose, and the autotelic experience, you'll unlock a level of motivation that's stronger and more lasting than anything external. So next time you feel stuck, ask yourself, am I relying on extrinsic rewards, or am I tapping into my intrinsic drive? Once you make this switch, things will feel easier. Work will feel like less of a chore, and you'll crave the challenge instead of avoiding it. If you found this video helpful, hit subscribe so you never miss more powerful tips on how to crush procrastination and boost your motivation. Like this video if you're ready to take action, and leave a comment to share your thoughts or challenges. I'd love to hear from you and help you keep moving forward.